Well, hello there. We like starting the show off looking off in the distance. I am the one, the only lover of all flavors known as the 23, the Dr. Pepper teacher, Zach Bowman. Thank you for joining us on this very special episode of the Diet Pepperback podcast. And with me tonight, as always, unless he doesn't want to talk to me, is my host.
Oh, hi.
Hey! What's
How's
up?
it going,
It's
Zach?
going.
For those of you who don't know, first of all, what rock have you been living under? I am the random dude, Josh.
Well, that wasn't random at all, though.
Well, what is
Oh,
random?
yeah.
This wonderful pizza, this 3-meat treat.
Shout out to our friend Zach Garrison. He's got eyes on us. I see you, Zach.
Yep.
Kind of like I see me seeing you seeing me.
Actually, it looks like he's just staring at his awesome profile picture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So Josh,
So,
got a
Zach,
confession to make. I've been feeling very. What's the word I'm looking for? Just like I'm a
vulnerable?
competitive person. No, not vulnerable.
Okay.
I'm a competitive person, and I've been hurt these last couple episodes because I just, even though I'm knocking out like 3 or 4 cans to your 116 ounce, I just feel like I need a 16 ounce. So I made a trip down to the old dollar store because these are cheaper at the dollar store than they are at Quick Shop.
Oh, a $1 tall boy.
Maybe just one, maybe two. I don't know. We'll see.
I guess we'll find out. Now, for
Oh,
those of you watching, we got a little cool. Oh, you're right.
we gotta do this.
You're right.
Ready? Oh.
Yeah.
Now I opened a can today in my classroom, and I told my students like, "Oh, that's such a beautiful sound." They're like, "All cans make that sound, even the blue one and the red one and the green one." I was like, "No, shut your mouth."
Did you tell
I go,
them that they were fired?
Yeah, I probably did. I was like, I go, it does not sound anything like this. This is a very distinct sound, and it got me
Yeah.
thinking. We need to have like a sound test to see if we can pick out the different.
Yeah.
But then we'd have to like purchase the other cans, and I don't even want to give them money, so we won't do that.
That's fair. Um, so for those of you watching, we have a new addition. So once a particular host, I'm not going to name names, Zach or myself, completes or finishes a can of Dr. Pepper, we're going to display how many, and it'll be a running total throughout the show. We're not making bets on who can drink more. We kind of know the answer to that question. So, yeah.
So I had a student. I had 2 students had birthdays yesterday. They brought snacks, and with COVID, everything's got to be prepackaged. It's no more home
Did
baked.
they prepackaged cans of Dr. Pepper?
Actually, he came in with like this big duffel bag. Like I got ice on it. I gotta keep it cold, and my room goes to the courtyard of our school. It's like kind of like a big square to the courtyard. So I was like, here, I'll just stick that bag outside. That way, it makes sure it stays extra cold because it's been like below freezing the past few days here in Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
And so we did at the end of the day. And so I bring in the bag and I open it up, and he's got those little 8-ounce bottles of Dr. Pepper cap on it. I was like, okay, I see you. And so I drank mine, and it took me a good like 30, 35, 40 seconds.
I was going to say, I feel like that's a shot for you.
Yeah, and like my students like, how are you done already? I thought you said you drink it slow and you don't chug it. I go,
You're like, this one's slow.
I was like that. I was like, I was enjoying that. It was good.
I mean, you could have drank it faster, easily.
Oh yeah.
Especially those ones. So as a follow-up to was it the last diet episode where we talked about
we're following up,
or is it would this be a precursor to the episode that releases on the 23rd where we talk about a box? I don't remember. I can't remember.
What do you mean by box? You can chat. Tell me.
You mean a big box? A big box,
like that.
Yeah.
Big box. Yeah, I don't remember which episode that was.
So I think it's
I,
possibly we
no,
talked about it.
I remember what we didn't talk about it online. We've talked about it offline because we
Mm,
didn't know if the box was going to come.
that's right. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
um as most of you know who are in the Pepper Pack, Dr. Pepper has a
Everything.
wonderful way to encourage people to stay safe or stay at a safe distance. Well, we had a yes, Zach, you have a question?
No, I'm stretching.
Oh, okay. Okay. Because you're raising your hand and I kind of felt like a teacher just then. Um, so this particular box, we were trying to guess how big this box is. Because obviously the contents inside is very large and in charge.
And
Also,
if you don't get his point, he's making it's quite long.
in fact, to give you an idea, just how long this is, it is
Ah,
just.
see,
Mhm.
yep. So let's tell the people listening what it is.
So to encourage social distancing and to be safe, because that's how Dr. Pepper rolls. They gift they
Yes,
they gifted us,
they bestowed upon us the
bestowed
honor.
upon us a wonderful gift of a 6-foot foam finger. Now, we had talked about off air during, I think it was the episode with Bailey.
Probably.
Yes. So the episode with Bailey, we talked about the size of the box. You weren't 100% sure exactly how tall. It was more than 6 feet.
Yeah, because I'm like 5'9", 5'10" with my spiky hair.
Uh-huh. So I am 6'2", soaking wet.
Mm-hmm. And I was like, this box has a good like 8 inches on me.
Yeah. So we were curious. Hold on, pizza. Seriously, something about pizza with bacon, pepperoni, and sausage on it. Mwah.
I actually did that.
And then washed it down with Dr. Pepper. Perfect. So I'm 6'2", and I was like, you know what? I'll be a good, because I thought the box would have been as tall as me. Oh, was I wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Very wrong.
See, I told you it was a tall box.
Uh-huh. It definitely about 6'7".
Mm-hmm.
That's got a good, 5 or 6 inches on me.
I actually measured it. The full length of the foam finger is 6'8". The finger itself, from when it leaves the hand to the end point, is 6 foot itself.
So from here
to the point
to
for the
here.
finger is 6 foot.
Oh.
And then the hand part is about 8 inches. So it was 6'8".
Okay. So it's even being more safe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
maybe in case someone tries to bite you.
Maybe.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Or they try to offer you something that's not Dr. Pepper.
Well, no, then we need like a 6 foot wide foam finger so we can just slap them.
Yeah. If they try to offer you a Dr. Downgrade.
What's that show in
Jackass?
I want to say like Kapow or something like that.
Oh,
they do the obstacle
Wipeout.
course. Wipeout. Yeah.
Wipeout.
How dare you insult my intelligence?
See, there was it was one of the scenes from the show I mentioned.
Yeah.
Where they had one of those and
the hand. Yes, because they come around the door and the hand dropped him.
Uh-huh.
But not only that, they did like cake or powder or flour on there.
Oh yeah, it's flour.
Yeah.
No. No.
As a teacher, I see plenty of it. Even with masks, I'm good.
Yeah, no, we don't want to pick people's noses from a distance. And in all reality,
the only thing you should be picking is a pepper.
Actually, what I was going to say is if they're wearing their mask properly over their nose, you shouldn't be there. You should not be successful in that.
I have a video that I shared back when the pandemic first was kicking off, or whatever you
Mhm.
want to call it, and it was like a teacher video, like all the different kind of nose pickers. You're gonna have the swipers, and you're gonna have the pull my mask out and stick my hand up under it, and you're gonna have the going above it ones, and it was a
Mhm.
great video. I'll have to go find that, share it sometime.
So actually, that serves as a perfect segue because
Oh, I'd have those moments.
you really do.
Hmm.
So Zach and I had this wonderful idea that
I don't
we're
even
going to
remember
create
it.
a
It's that
public
wonderful.
service announcement video
Ooh, yeah.
on proper ways to use a 6-foot foam finger. So if you're not
And
following
maybe
us,
and maybe some ways you shouldn't.
mm,
That'd be a different video. That'd be our
no,
bloopers.
that could be the bloopers.
Yeah.
So make sure that you're following us.
I just got
Be-
an idea.
oh,
No, I will tell you
okay.
later.
Um, I'm not going to say where I'm going to post it, but it will be posted on either Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or YouTube.
Or all three, because that's how we do.
You mean 4?
Yeah, what he said.
Well, depending on how long it is, will determine where I can post it.
This is true. Well, we can share links.
Yes, but you don't want to miss that because it's going to be fantastic.
Hmm.
So,
So,
pizza,
Josh, what have you been doing today?
drinking Dr. Pepper.
All day? You didn't go to work?
Oh no, I work from home,
Oh yeah, that's right.
so way to go.
I have a half day off to school tomorrow.
No, so today, obviously, aside from working the paying job, um, I know this is going to come to a shock to some people, but this is not the only endeavor that I am involved with. The other YouTube channel that I participate in, I opened a 4-pack of magic cards.
Oh, are those the special ones?
So these are there's a set that Magic the Gathering released called Jumpstart, and they're themed decks of 20 cards each, and the idea is you get two of them, shuffle up, and you play with that 40 card deck. So it comes with everything you need.
Gotcha.
Now, for veteran players like myself, there's reprints of certain cards and some new cards that would go great in other decks. So for me, it's trying to get those chase cards, if you will. So I released that video today. That was fun. I really like that. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
But so between that,
So you've been busy podcasting all day,
yeah, because then I got the indie comics one.
and you made this beautiful background for our diet episodes. You
Uh-huh.
see that little
Because
that little label up
it's
there.
that wonderful time of the season. The other thing I've been working on, obviously, we've got our episode on the 23rd coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Yep, we had a great conversation with. Do we say who we did yet, or should we keep it a surprise?
I don't know. Let's leave it up to those watching. Would you like I don't know if a sneak peek is the right word.
Excuse me, a teaser.
A hint, a teaser of who is our special guest. I can hear my voice in the background.
Sorry, I accidentally clicked on my Facebook. I didn't update. Someone liked the video I shared. I was like, oh, hope it was the one that we're watching.
Whee! Let's see. Oh, Zach says the background looks great. Thank you, Zach. Appreciate it. Oh, I know that sound. I know that sound all too well.
What happened?
Trust me. I know that sound all too well.
Almost. I mean,
Almost.
if I had the 12-ounce can, yes, I would have. But this probably has about another ounce and a half in it.
That's right. Still close. So one down. Um, I lost my train of thought there.
We were talking about the background. We were talking about the
Oh,
teaser
teaser.
episode for our new
Yes.
episode.
Would you like a teaser of who is our scheduled guest?
Yep. Okay, there's one.
Okay. Now I'll officially put that up. Officially, one can has been consumed by Zach for this episode.
Mm-hmm. I
Mm.
have to. Mm! What we do?
While we're waiting.
Okay.
So I have this another crazy idea.
Oh. I like
Have
crazy ideas.
you played? Okay, Zach says yes, and where he's got one. We'll let some because I think we've got some other people watching. If you guys want a teaser
Go
on
ahead and
who
comment.
is our special guest for the December 23rd episode, let us know, yay or nay, in the comments.
Oh, and Josh, you didn't get this message because it was sent directly to me. But I've had another Pepper Pack ambassador reach out to me, say they love what we're doing with our show and would
Oh,
love to be on it
okay.
and to keep up the good work. So
I
I
appreciate
don't
that.
have them on the list currently, but I will get them on there and
Awesome.
we're gonna be set.
Um. Oh, so but I keep getting sidetracked tonight.
Actually, I did have them on the list, but that's okay.
Okay. So, have you played any of the Jackbox party games?
Yes and no. I've played like my we had a teacher party about 3-4 years ago. I don't remember. And we all went over to teacher's house and they pulled it up and we had to get on our phones and
Uh-huh.
draw stuff. And let's just say I love my co-teachers,
Uh-huh.
but I'm very competitive.
Okay.
I mean, shocker, right? Um,
One
and
of two
and
that.
and my other teachers are pretty competitive too. But when it comes to like games, video games, technology, I get extra competitive, and so like it was like the draw things or whatever, or guess this, and I'm like, come on,
Yeah.
it was not that hard, and so yeah. I guess
So
it just kind of depends on who you're playing with.
the draw one is fun,
Mm-hmm.
but to be honest, I personally am not a big fan of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me. I think for that same reason, I'm super competitive.
Mm-hmm.
But what I was thinking was maybe for a diet episode
In the future.
in the future. Yeah, definitely not for this one. But I think it would be fun and it would take some finagling on my part because the sound from the game is honestly half the fun, like the narrators.
Mm-hmm.
But I have the Jackbox Party Pack 4.
Sweet.
So we could totally play, whether it's Fibbage, Survive the Internet, Bracketeering would be fun, which
See,
this
it's
one.
been so long, I don't even remember what these
So
are.
this one is questions are posed and everybody participates. Now, obviously, if we do this, you want to make sure that you're watching the stream on your TV. So if you have like a YouTube app on your TV, or say Xbox or PlayStation 5 or 4 or whatever,
6.5.
6.5. Next thing we know, we're talking about potatoes.
Dude, don't get me started on potatoes. Oh, potatoes.
But we could totally play. Yeah, Civic Doodle. That's the one. I don't like it. Quit picking it. We could totally do something like this if that's what y'all would like to
That's
do.
a pretty flamboyant sneeze going on there in Fibbage 3.
Yeah, it is. But I think that would be a load of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest,
we need to do that with a Pepper Pack just together to interact.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, and we've got our Pepper Pack Discord, which we can totally do on Discord.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh, okay.
So,
So
do you want to tell or do you
actually,
want me to?
I'm going to show them.
Oh, jeez.
They all. This is how important it is to be subscribed to the YouTube channel.
Are you using the clip from the beginning of the last episode?
Yeah.
Is that okay? I just didn't know if they had another potato comment.
No, it was honestly that moment my wife and I still laugh about a lot.
Dude, I'm on my feet. I'm always just ready to go. So
You know
Zach,
what? It
to
was.
set this up, I just say random things sometimes, and most of the time they're completely stupid. But every now and then, I strike a pure moment of genius, and it's I don't even know.
So this is from episode 13. I love our intro.
Mm-hmm. You did a great job on that. Although you threw me off today because like it skipped from the intro, or the countdown to the intro, and I looked at it. I was like, "Oh wait, not yet." But it's okay. My daughter loves Teddy Ans did this. I played on YouTube for her.
Welcome everyone to a brand new episode of the Pepper Pack Podcast. I am the random dude Josh.
And I am the Dr. Pepper teacher, Zach.
And we are so excited. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is the second time.
That's just how excited we are. Like, we are so excited that you're here and that we get to talk to you that we can't even think about words. And next thing we know, we're talking about potatoes. But let's just keep going.
You know what? We are going to keep this.
Yep.
Yeah.
So potatoes. I'm going to pull out my Hobbit. There's the Lord of the Rings. Yeah, it's the Lord of the Rings. Same like Gamby. What do you say? Stick them, mash them, put them in a stew. He's
So,
like, potatoes.
Confession.
You haven't seen that? Or you only read the books and didn't watch the movie?
No, I just... That whole genre I struggle with.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah. You would think me, of all people, being
Americans?
the nerd that I am, that I would totally be down for that. But I can play Elder Scrolls Skyrim.
Did you see
Potatoes.
Did you see that comment?
Well, so Zach, just so you know, the potato pack, we meet Fridays, and all we do is we chow down on fries and Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, the line was potatoes, boil and mash them, stick them in a stew. I googled it, so.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
Yeah. So the potato reference, anytime we reference that, is from my second mix up, because I did that on another episode that I ended up cutting out. But yeah. So.
And I think on my feet, even though I was sitting down. So I was like, let's just go.
You know what? It was a great moment. You know what's also a crazy thought?
Chickens don't have fingers.
I was going to say that this is the last diet episode of 2020.
Oh, you're going to break up my dad jokes. I've been doing it all week because tomorrow's our last day of school.
Well, so like you heard about the joke about the broken pencil, right?
Probably, but enlighten me.
It has no point.
I could argue that it does on the other end because which pieces you take is broken.
Yeah, but that's like saying that's like the one of, have you ever eaten at the restaurant on the moon?
Yeah, it has no atmosphere.
Yeah, great food, but no atmosphere.
Mm-hmm. No, but so I've been telling my kids, oh man, you don't get to go to music until next year. Or this was your last spelling test of the year. What? Yeah, really? Yeah, we'll take another one in 2020 or 2021. I know,
Yep.
dad
So
jokes for days.
this will be the last diet episode of the year.
Mm-hmm.
I know y'all are disappointed, but what a first you like what a way to wrap up 2020 with this amazing podcast.
I think the only thing that could make this better is like if on New Year's Eve or Christmas Eve or day, I'd feel bad for the delivery driver. Like if because of our work with the Pepper Pack podcast,
Excuse me.
like a year supply of Dr. Pepper showed up on our front yard.
I wouldn't complain.
The other dream that would be really cool. Sorry, I know you're gonna say something, but I'm gonna interrupt you because I'm excited and I meant to say this earlier. Have you seen the videos where Dr. Pepper has been surprising the tuition winners?
mhm.
Those have been awesome.
With the last one I saw was with Kane Brown.
Yeah, there's been a couple. Yeah, like Little Sweet dropped a surprise on
Yeah.
someone, and like I was like, oh, that'd be so cool if Dr. Pepper said, hey, we want to chat with you, and we're like, okay, and then we get on and it's just us finally be able to talk to like Little Sweet and then the Cornelius Pepper and
Yeah.
bust out the old classic Larry Culpepper. That'd be fun.
You know it'd also be fun? If
Tell me.
during 2021,
That's next year.
when new members of the Pepper Pack are once again like when the application opens up
Mhm.
and
Breathe.
and new members are accepted, if for one wave of that Dr. Pepper lets prospective members based on whatever wave know that they have to tune in to a particular, say, a live episode, and we get to announce.
Oh, or maybe they give us the list and they said, hey, if you've applied, watch the Pepper Pack podcast diet episode on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is
Yeah, and then they will announce the next wave of candidates, and then we could get the information from Dr. Pepper about that person because this person claims to be Dr. Pepper's biggest fan. Clearly, they haven't watched the show very much.
But I just think that would be cool for like one wave, even if it was, say, May of next year. We do that live from the Dr. Pepper Museum, which let's hope COVID goes away, or at least allows us to be able to travel, because I really, really want to have that episode from the Dr. Pepper Museum in Waco, and what a cool opportunity it would be to announce the next wave of Pepper Pack ambassadors.
So I think there's been like about 5 waves. No, there's been more than that because there's usually about 2 or 3 a year.
Yeah,
and I've been in 3 years now. I don't even remember anymore.
Yeah, because you were 2017, so you're actually coming up on almost. You're at 3.5 years.
Well, I was in September, so it's not quite been half.
Well, still,
yeah, America.
You were before me.
Yep, and not before everybody. But you get to hold that over your head that Dr. Pepper reached out to you, and I had to like hunt them down and bug them until they wouldn't, so I would stop emailing them.
It's true. I gotta have some one up against you in some areas. Yeah.
Hey, I was gonna let you be vice president. If they ever made me the official Pepper Pack president, that would be a cool treat too. Like,
what if I was president? That wouldn't happen. Let's be honest.
Well, I didn't want to go there, but since you brought it up,
no, I agree. Yeah. In fact, I think in that particular comment thread, I think I was like, I second this option with the condition that I'm VP.
I'll be burying the paparazzi. Uh,
Pope rat, huh?
yeah, that's it.
So for those of you who
Autocorrect.
missed this, yeah, Zach um, had a wonderful autocorrect fail where he originally said, "I'll be the paparazzi Pope rat I."
But I think he meant to say, "I'll be
The pepper,
the pepper pack paparazzi," is probably what he meant to say.
yeah, and then the perfect gif for the perfect fail. Don't.
Emoji, not a gift, but it's
Okay,
okay.
I can't word tonight.
That's all
I
right.
can't word
That's what
tonight.
that's what I'm here for. That's why I'm the Dr. Pepper teacher.
Okay, fine.
My
I
students
will.
love me because they'll say something and I'll listen to them and I'll say it back to them like 3 times. And like, why do you keep saying that? I go, because that's what you said to me. They're like, no, it's not. And then everyone around them's like, yep, it is.
Oh, that's great.
So,
Um, or something else.
oh,
Hmm.
did I tell you? I Yeah, I think I told you about the birthday treats, or was that before we got online that I had a student bring?
Yeah, I think that was at the beginning of the show
Okay, it
because
was all right.
everything was prepackaged. And
Yeah. So
wait,
that was
no, maybe that was before we went on air because that's when I made reference to it being like a shot.
oh yeah, and just because I drank it really fast.
Yes, yes.
So my students and I got a picture of this. I gotta talk to the parent and see if I'm sure she'll be okay with it
Mhm.
sharing it. But my student has a birthday yesterday and wanted to bring treats, and so he brought a bunch of those little 8 ounce
Yeah.
Dr Pepper bottles with the cap on them, and so I was helping pass. I took a picture of him like pouring, passing them out to everybody, and it's great. Um, and another student was like, "Oh, this is so good." He's like, He's like, "I don't usually have it fresh," and I was like, "Fresh?" He's like, "It's just like fresh right from the bottle." I go, "That's the same as it is coming from a cold can." He's like, "I know, but it's different when it's been outside and it's cold and you open it." But another common thing that happened that made me think of this is I was having to help a lot of them open their little bottles.
Hmm.
So Bailey, I totally get what you're talking about, having trouble opening those. Like I was ripping the skin on my hand on a couple of those to get them open. I had to have like the kids hold the bottle, and I had to take both hands and just to turn it to get it to loosen. Like
Hmm.
every third was like super glued on. It was crazy.
Hmm. Yeah, that happened to me earlier, but it was with a pack of magic cards.
Mm.
I was embarrassed. So, funny story. Have you ever seen the David Naughton and Popeye commercial?
Do you know who I am?
Well,
Are you
yeah,
referring to the I'm a Pepper one where he's with the Popeye?
yeah, with Popeye.
Yeah, like the one that I shared on the Pepper Pack page that said, "Hey, we need to do this song."
I thought that was a different one, not the one with Popeye.
Well, he's singing and he's like, "There's boating peppers, toting peppers, saluting peppers, tooting peppers," and then Popeye jumps out and goes, "I'm Popeye the Sailor Man, toot toot."
You mean this one?
Yep, I remember I typed up the lyrics for this and posted on the page because I couldn't find them anywhere.
Cause it's the perfect taste
The
for
taste for me,
that original
the
taste.
Oh, okay.
taste
I
you
just hadn't
know.
watched it all the way through.
Baking peppers everywhere you go. There's boating peppers, toting peppers, cooking peppers, good looking peppers. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? As
Peppers
peppers are an interesting breed.
are
An original taste is what we need. Ask any pepper and he'll say, only Dr. Pepper tastes that way. There's Marion peppers, or carrying peppers, Marion peppers, diet peppers, quiet peppers. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? Wooden peppers, tootin' peppers. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? Be a pepper, drink Dr. Pepper, be a pepper. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I listened to this video to type up the lyrics because I could not find lyrics anywhere for that.
Oh,
It was fun.
um,
And now my
actually,
daughter is obsessed with that song. So,
well, that's just parenting done right.
mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, Oh, Dario. Yes.
Yes.
We'll have to. I'll find that video and I'll put it up on our Podbean website so that way people can watch it.
Hey Dario, since you're in the comments, may I share with Josh what we are going to name you now? You message me what you're going to be known as or what you feel like, because I'm always talking bad about you, but I don't really mean to, because you can buy stuff right now and I can't. So now Josh is intrigued.
Yeah, I'm very, very intrigued. Actually, Dario, if you just want to type it in the comments and then I'll just put it up there. While you're doing that.
Because Dario, he saw the message or our comments about how I was like, oh, don't tell Dario this because he's gonna go buy it. And he's like, man, I feel like I'm this person because you're always ratting or hating on me. I was like, oh, it's all right, it's all in love. And see, he knows what I'm talking about.
Wait, that's the name? Ha 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 ha. No, that's not it.
There was too many H's.
So once Dario, I guess if he wants his name put out there, his nickname, excuse me,
I'm gonna send you a screenshot.
That brings me the idea of another song that needs to be shared.
Should we do? Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. But I was thinking, should we mention our little idea that we had with the other couple songs?
No, because we haven't worked it out just yet.
Okay.
But just know it's coming. Most likely in 2021.
Oh, the other thing, or not the song that we're thinking of right now?
Yes.
Okay. Let me get myself prepped for this song that you're thinking of right now.
Yes.
Oh, man, I got to remember my order.
Oh.
Cheeseburgers. That's the hardest part, is just remembering my order. Where is it?
It is over there.
I wish. Now, I use PowerPoint all day at school, so like all my recent documents are not what I wanted it to be. Okay, give me just a second. Let me go grab something real fast.
1,000.
Ah, my headset.
So this is when we go as this part of the show, and we tell dirty secrets about Zach. Actually, there really isn't any. He's clean as a whistle. Don't tell him. Shh.
All right, I'm back. I hear you talking and shushing.
No, you didn't hear anything. Nope.
You're a monster. Are you telling him about my my very poor vocal abilities that the Lord gave me?
No. I'm not at liberty to say. I'll just leave it at that. See, Richard understands exactly, although it looks like the he had a typing error. Scott, so to answer this question, so Scott's question was, how do I get a top fan badge? Honestly, a lot of it is
$23.23.
I was gonna say just participating on our Facebook page. So as people are commenting and interacting on
What'd
there,
you tell on me? I went to get a paper.
Nothing.
You probably said I have to go pee. No, I did not have to go pee. Yeah.
So, but to answer the question, this is something that Facebook does. So, yeah.
We don't get to assign them. Otherwise, we give them to everybody.
It's true. So, yeah, that's a Facebook thing. As Zach says, all the things. Although that would be fun to make an actual Pepper Pack podcast top fan badge.
Mm-hmm.
So,
let's give it out once a month.
Yeah. Speaking of which, okay, so I got to come clean on something because I know Richard's in here. Scott will watch later. I have been so freaking busy that I have yet to get to the post office. I haven't forgotten. that I have to ship out some stuff. So just know I'm like, oh, I need to get over and ship this out. And then life just no, it wasn't Richard, it was Scott and
Aria?
Josh. No, it
Oh
was
yeah,
Scott,
Josh.
yeah.
Yeah.
So for you guys, yes, I still owe you some stuff that I gotta ship out. Honestly, I may just have to wait till 2021 or it's gonna take freaking forever. So Scott asks, who here has been to the Dr. Pepper Museum in Texas? I want to. That's I don't know if you heard earlier, but our plan, pending
Come on, Jesus.
what's going on, we hope to actually have our 1 year anniversary episode of the Pepper Pack podcast from the Pepper Pack Museum in Waco, Texas. So field trip. So Zach still needed to get some podcast merch soon. Good man. And if you so shameless plug here, if you want to get your official Pepper Pack merch, head over to redbubble.com, hashtag not sponsored. That's the only place to get our stuff. So
And that helps us
if I
fund this show, which is
it
awesome.
does. It honestly it helps so much.
Mm-hmm.
So but
Where was that at?
it is over in that. Yeah, so the link is in the bio. Let's see. I believe I actually have it as so the link in the bio for our page is a link tree which has links to all of our stuff. So the podcast website, our Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, the YouTube channel, and then the Redbubble store. So it's all on there. I did that because rather than having like multiple links, I like having just the one link, and it just makes it clean and easy to use. So easy to share. Are we good? Maybe.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just need one more thing.
One.
Okay. Oh, praise the Lord. Y'all killing me.
Well, we've got more people here, so
I know.
perform.
Well, hold on. I gotta get this ready. Make sure.
Scott, you're blowing up my phone and I love it. Like literally, I will show you this. Scott is legitimately blowing up my phone.
Okay, now you can see my screen. I can't see you or any of the comments, but that's okay. So, on I think it was a diet episode, 1 or 2 diet episodes ago, I challenged people to come up with their own version of the 12 Days of Christmas, but Dr. Pepper style.
Yes.
And being the person I am, I can't just challenge people to do something if I'm not willing to do it myself. So I sat down, I printed out the 12 Days of Christmas. I looked at syllables, I looked at spelling of words and what letters they're starting with, and I put together to the best of my ability, a Dr. Pepper version. So, and because I like PowerPoint, I got to have videos and pictures go with it. And because I am still being picked on by Josh and Bailey, because I started getting into it at the 3rd day, even though they say it's the 5th, because the Lord did not bless me with any sort of.
Okay, so let's clarify. Let's set the record straight here. Day 3, you started to get a little more energy. By day 5, that's when you wholeheartedly committed to it.
Yeah, I was like, forget it.
It was like go big or go home at day 5, but we want it from day 1.
I want to go home, but I'm already there, so I can't.
Yeah, well, you're just kind of stuck now, huh?
All right. I got to get my starting note because I don't know what I'm doing.
I will mute my mic so that way my
No,
laughing does not
yeah,
distract
because
you.
I can already hear you in my mind and it hurts.
I will mute my mic right now.
All right. So this is my 12 days of Christmas, and as I said last time, I got these pictures from the wonderfully helpful Google.com image search. So, let me take a drink of Dr. Pepper. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a Dr. Pepper poured just for me. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 vanilla floats and a Dr. Pepper poured just for me. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 Peggy Peppers, 2 vanilla floats, and a Dr. Pepper poured just for me. On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 Shooter Wacos, 3 Peggy Peppers, 2 vanilla floats, and a Dr. Pepper poured just for me. On the fifth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 Frosty Peppers, 4 Shooter Wacos, 3 Peggy Peppers, 2 vanilla floats, and a Dr. Pepper poured just for me. On the sixth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 6 cans are chilling, 5 Frosty Peppers, 4 Shooter Wacos, 3 Peggy Peppers, 2 vanilla floats, and a Dr. Pepper poured just for me. On the seventh day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7 straws for sipping, 6 cans are chilling, 5 Frosty Peppers, 4 Shooter Wacos, 3 Peggy Peppers, 2 vanilla floats, and a can of Dr. Pepper poured just for me. On the eighth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 8 machines for the man cave, 7 straws for sipping, 6 cans are chilling, 5 Frosty Peppers, 4 Shooter Wacos, 3 Peggy Peppers, 2 vanilla floats, and a can of Dr. Pepper poured just for me. On the ninth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9 liquid dancers, 8 machines for the man cave, 7 straws for sipping, 6 cans for chilling, 5 Frosty Peppers, 4 Shooter Wacos, 3 Peggy Peppers, 2 vanilla floats, and a can of Dr. Pepper poured just for me. On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 10 lion logos, 9 liquid dancers, 8 machines for the man cave, 7 straws for sipping, 6 cans are chilling, 5 Frosty Peppers, 4 Shooter Wacos, 3 Peggy Peppers, 2 vanilla floats, and a can of Dr. Pepper poured just for me. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 11 Pick Your Peppers, 10 lion logos, 9 liquid dancers, 8 machines for the man caves, 7 straws for sipping, 6 cans are chilling, 5 Frosty Peppers, 4 Shooter Wacos, 3 Peggy Peppers, 2 vanilla floats, and a can of Dr. Pepper poured just for me. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 doctors drinking. I'm going to pause there for a minute because I just love these pictures. So we'll do that again. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 doctors drinking, 11 Pick Your Peppers, 10 lion logos, 9 liquid dancers, 8 machines for the man cave, 7 straws for sipping, 6 cans are chilling, 5 Frosty Peppers, 4 Shooter Wacos, 3 Peggy Peppers, 2 vanilla floats, and a can of Dr. Pepper poured just for me. Ha!
Woo!
The end.
Zach, I just want you to know you're gonna have to go back through and watch this later.
Were you laughing at me?
Oh no.
You liar.
No. I'll let Bailey describe it.
No, I can see Bailey's comments already. Yeah, you were
Mhm.
dancing. Mhm.
Oh yeah. Oh Zach, trust me. It was beautiful. The first time is even better this time.
So, Josh, you need a, for me at least personally, if you can edit that just segment and make a video so I can share that video, I appreciate
Awesome.
it.
Done and done. That was.
I would die if Dr. Pepper made that a commercial that they would let me be a part of. That'd be so much fun.
Okay, so
And
again,
yes, I do have that written down. If
Okay,
anybody wants the lyrics, I'll give them to you.
when's it releasing on Spotify? Actually, oh, genius idea. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. It will release on Christmas Eve.
On the 24th.
Yes. On the 24th. Excuse me. We will
Dario, I
release
see that.
Ugh. So yeah, that was great, and I had to get into it. I had to dance and try not to die.
So Bailey, was that better commitment for you? I feel like I went in right from the beginning.
Okay, so having heard both versions live, yeah, it's if that was the case, we would have had to have released that on the 12th. So
Hey Bailey, we're starting
it
our
doesn't
12 days
matter.
of Christmas. We're starting them on the 13th, so that way, or on the 11th, that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
By the way, she said she's proud of you.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, if you want to watch Zach's original performance, head over to
Yeah.
our YouTube channel and watch the episode 12.
It's at the very
Is it
end,
12?
but
No,
you should watch the whole episode.
13. Yeah, watch the whole
It's the episode
episode.
with Bailey.
It was our last one.
So we need to start saying the
Yes,
episode number and then
episode-
say our guest's name in it.
yeah.
That way we could just refer to it quickly in the title.
Well, I'm starting to lose track
Well, that's
because
what
we
I'm
have
saying.
so many amazing guests.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like if we named the episode 13, guest Bailey, or episode 12, guest.
Yes,
Here.
13 was Bailey. Yes, I'll go in. I can change that. It is 13.
Yeah, because
Yes. That's also where we were talking about potatoes.
yes, that's the potato episode.
Yes. I love that's how we remember it. It's a potato episode.
Mm.
Oh, that was great.
My students,
And for
when I told them I
everyone
was
in
gonna,
the comments, thank you so much for participating in that. That was fun.
my students, I told them I was gonna sing that again, and they're like, "Don't do it. Don't put people through that again." I was like, "Y'all are really not encouraging me or helping my confidence with this at all."
And then here we are going, do it. But here's what we're gonna do. So Zach,
Mhm.
send me the lyrics.
Mhm.
I will create a graphic for it. And everyone watching, I want you to record your version of that. And I'll edit it all together so it is one perfect compilation of a perfect song, kind of like how Dr. Pepper is the perfect compilation of flavors.
So I didn't write out I just listed the 12 days, and I just knew that I just went through. So I don't have the full,
Yeah, so send me that, and then I will take care of the
I
rest.
just sent it in the private chat.
Okay, so I will take care of that. So that will be our challenge to each of you. And just go crazy with it. Have fun with it. Let's
Thank
make
you,
this
Richard.
a thing.
I'm glad it increased and didn't decrease when I started singing.
Yes. So Zach, or sorry, not Zach,
Mhm.
Scott.
Hey, Josh.
I will. Okay. I will post this on all of our social media. So just watch for that. I'll post it on the Facebook page. So that way you have it. So, but I obviously have to update a very important statistic here because Zach was the overachiever and consumed another tall boy.
That's really like 3 cans. Because that's 32 ounces. And there's 12 ounces. So I'm just 4 ounces
It's
shy
like
of the third can.
three and some change.
Two and some change.
I can math.
3 would be 36 ounces. And I did 32.
Like I said, I can math
Math can I?
when I want to. So, I mean, you meant what I understood.
Chickens and potatoes.
Batman.
Has pointy ears.
All right, Zach, thanks so much for joining us. Or
You mean
I don't know. Okay, let me try this
Oh, no,
again.
no. Potatoes. We're just gonna roll with that.
Scott, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Glad you could make it.
Oh, you know what we didn't do this year, and I totally get it.
You know, Richard, you bring up a great point.
We've mentioned that to them, and they did. We brought this up a couple years ago, and then they started rolling out the gifts. They did the Fansville gifts. We have the Larry Culpepper gifts. I'm enjoying the use of those on social media. But yeah, emojis would be awesome.
So he's on the team who decides official emoji to release. Oh, wait, okay, so
But Scott, this is
how
not
is-
a brand. This is a lifestyle.
Okay, so here's my question. I know you said you got to go, but now that brings up a question, because when other
Brands,
entities state that they're, so I'll take Magic the Gathering for example. Their new set Caldine is coming out, and they now have an emoji of the set logo. So how is that possible? Because that's still relating to the brand. So, interesting. Learn something new every day. But
I don't want to learn that.
Richard has the best 4 words ever. But
Free
Dr.
Dr.
Pepper, no, but Dr. Pepper's, I said 4 words. Very similar.
Sure.
I can't, you know what? Shh, quiet you.
Sorry, I had to just, I was like, oh.
I know you're being snarky, and I appreciate you calling me out on
Potato, yes. Thank
Potato.
you, Nick.
Okay, so anytime I screw up and I totally botch something, just put a potato in the comments.
Yes.
Okay. That makes sense. Learn something new every day. Oh man, it's been a fun episode.
It has. I love having people in here to chat. I'm
Mhm.
glad I yelled at people yesterday, and by yelled at them, I tagged them in a post and said, "Get on and talk to us because we're sad." So thank you, all of you, for getting on and talking with us. It's been awesome.
Yep, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Also
tell them something special.
Yep. So coming 2021, we understand that there are some people who watch this who are not members of the Pepper Pack,
but want to be.
So what we are going to be doing is we'll be releasing a form for you to have a chance to come on to the show and tell your story and really share your passion for Dr. Pepper, just like members of the Pepper Pack. For a chance, like I said, to get your story out there. Dr. Pepper will be watching. Now, disclaimer, very big disclaimer. We do not have any deciding power on who gets accepted to the Pepper Pack or not. What we do have is the platform. Mm-hmm. We've already spoken with Dr. Pepper about it. They're in support of our idea. Mm-hmm. Yes, Pepper Podcast Pack. Potato.
French fries.
Yes, be a part of the Cool Kids Club because we love Dr. Pepper.
And just so current ambassadors know, we're not just going to take anyone that sends us information. We're really going to make sure that people are passionate and that they will use their social media platforms to further the brand in a positive manner.
Mm-hmm. So and we're going to kind of vet through. All the details will be on the form. When I get that all put together, but definitely keep an eye out for that. So if you've got friends that are like, oh, I want to get in, this is a way, like I said, to get their voice out there.
Mhm.
But again, we have no deciding power. That lies solely on Dr. Pepper.
Now, what you guys can help us do, and I didn't talk to Josh about this, but that's okay because he's going to support me, is currently our page on Facebook has 283 likes. I would love to hit 300 plus before the end of the year. So if you could share this, um, invite friends that you know are Dr. Pepper fans or just like to laugh at people singing made up Christmas songs. Yeah, we would love to hit that 300 mark before the end of the year. We would appreciate it. We love all your support so far. We're so thankful for it.
It's honestly, it's so incredibly humbling.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Gets me right here. A little over here, but mainly right here.
well, if it's getting you here and a little bit here, that might be a stroke. Okay, it's not a stroke. No.
I might need to see a doctor.
Because
Oh
this
no!
this is the best physician one can have.
Look at you. Ah, that wasn't funny. I'm just kidding. Sorry. That was like my comment when what did Joel we were talking to, and I was like, they're gross. All right, y'all. Josh left. That's not fun.
I'm out. But so yes, that would be
Baby. So throw a comment out there so people can see it.
what the right shoulder.
So Bailey, just something I always do. Like when my students are mean, or not really mean, they always like to pick on me, and I'm like, "Oh, that's mean. That hurts right here." And I cover my heart, and I'm like, "It really hurt right here, a little over here." And I point to my other side just because my left arm's available. And they're like, "What? How did it hurt over there?" I was like, "I don't know, but it just did." But mainly right here, it got me.
It hurt. It hurt right here.
Okay. This whole general area of me. It reminds me of the old movie Kung Pao. Neosporin, Neosporin. Where do you need Neosporin? Oh, mainly around the big bloody spot.
Yeah, it's been a while
Oh, movies. I watch a movie and it's locked in here.
Guess it depends on the movie for me.
Mm-hmm.
So again, kind of a crazy confession.
Okay.
So took my son to see Lego Batman in theaters.
Mm-hmm.
I fell asleep during it.
Grandpa.
Yeah. So by the way, you were pointing to your AC joint separated shoulder like Matt Stafford.
Oh, that's tough for him.
Yeah. Well, what can you do? But again, she's going to school for that, so she knows her stuff. What I do know is Dr. Pepper is amazing.
So Josh, funny sidetrack real fast. I'm gonna comment you on a picture and I'm gonna tell you about so that way you can see it and you can share it if you want to.
Okay. Oh, Richard. That was great. That joint connected to the DC joint.
I was because it said AC. I got it. I was thinking it as a Dr. Pepper reference. So that picture that I checked you, Josh, I am sitting in my rehab hospital at that time, talking to somebody
Totally the wrong one.
Named Zach Bowman, which is my name. He played for the Huskers, and that was about 15 years ago. So for those of you who don't know, if you saw my Facebook profile picture today, I changed it where I'm sitting on top of a car. 15 years ago today, I actually got to share my story with my class today. I was involved in a really bad car accident. I got T-boned by a pickup truck, spent 17 days in a coma, had traumatic brain injury. I had 3 spots on the right side of my brain that were bleeding. Doctors put a bolt in my head to release the pressure. Should not be alive. I had lots of people praying for me, which I am forever grateful. I truly believe God's healed me because if you go through my Facebook page, you can see pictures of my car and everything. There's no way. Like doctors, the things they told me I'm not supposed to be doing today, I'm doing. But that picture that I tagged Josh in, I'm sitting there with another gentleman. He played for the Nebraska Cornhuskers, which I'm a big fan of. And in this little lobby, they had a little fountain machine with Dr. Pepper. So that was probably the best part of being in the hospital because that little Nebraska cup there was always filled with Dr. Pepper. And I tell you it's free, but I technically paid for it with my medical bills. But share a little personal story on this day because it is the 17th, and my car accident was the 17th of this. Yeah, 15 years ago.
15
I
years.
feel old.
Oh, trust me, I'm having that moment. I'm coming up on my 20-year high school reunion.
Yep.
Where does the time go?
That way. Unless you're on the other side of the equator, then it goes that way. Kind of like when you flush the toilet and the water spins the other way.
Oh, or that way?
It just depends on which side of the equator you're on.
That would be trippy. I'm not gonna lie.
Bailey, yes, I wanted to, but they would not let me.
So, for those of you,
I asked them for an IV.
he did ask for Dr. Pepper in an IV.
They told me no.
They wouldn't allow him to attach the hose. That's unfortunate.
Mhm.
Horrible bedside manner. Just kidding. I'm sure they were great.
Yeah, no. I was,
So,
to be honest, I was a junior in high school, and I wasn't a jerk, but I always liked to just yell things that were funny. That
potatoes.
Well, no, the thing that I yelled in junior high, like you can't. I'd always call people a pervert. They would say something, I'm like, whatever, pervert. So when I was in the hospital and they were like getting me all ready, I was like, get your hands off me. And so they're always like, shut up, kid, just let us do our job. But yes, I should have yelled potato. That would have really confused them.
I love that that's now a thing. Bailey.
Yes,
What
yes,
a pose,
I'm
kid.
sorry. But in my defense, to be completely transparent, I had really bad short-term memory loss. Everything from the car accident up, I still have in my brain. Like I was telling my kids stories today, like, how do you remember this stuff? But when I first woke up from my coma, I was literally 10-second Tom, like off of the 51st Dates movie. That's how bad my short-term memory was. Like, I knew my family because they were there with me, but like when they would introduce me to somebody, like I'd tell them something or I'd say something, and then I'd look around, but the thought was still in my head because I just said it. I was like, oh, I need to say it, and then I'd say it over and over again, and that was very embarrassing and humbling.
So, how many times did you say you love Dr. Pepper?
I probably a lot. And see, that's the thing. I don't have any memory of being in the hospital. My memory really started kicking back in after, like, right as I was getting ready to leave is when it started to heal and get better. So all these pictures, like I remember them because I remember looking at the pictures as I've been out of the hospital, but I don't remember them actually being taken.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
So it's kind of like a whole Inception.
I've been very blessed that I haven't had anything like that happen to me. So
Yes. Yeah. So that is always fun. Well, not that when it happens, but that it doesn't happen. It's fun.
That's fair. But
Yeah.
well, I think that's gonna do it for this wonderful episode. Because, well, one, I'm out of Dr. Pepper. Two, well, I'm not out of Dr. Pepper. The rest is in the fridge. But
You're out of accessible reach.
Exactly, out of accessible. Yes, exactly. But we want to thank each and every one of you that joined us for this episode of
each and every one of them.
Oh. And actually, I'm glad you pointed that out. Stay tuned to our social media as we will be releasing a public service announcement video.
PSA, as it's called.
Yes. So make sure to watch for that. It'll be great. Rule number one,
Bailey.
Always be prepared and
Actually,
always
I think
fridge stocked Dr. Pepper.
That's rule number 23. Because it's 23 flavors.
Well, rule number one is actually cardio. Oh wait, that's in Zombieland.
Double tap. Ooh, I wonder what the 23rd rule is. I hope it's Dr. Pepper.
Actually, hold on.
I know they have them online, but
Oh yeah, give me a moment. Because this is now an important thing.
So it's cardio, double tap. Is it seatbelt or seatbelts 4?
Beware of bathrooms is 3.
Bathrooms
and
3,
then-
seatbelts.
So there is no rule 23, but I agree. Rule number 23: always have Dr. Pepper in reach. Yes. Yeah, there because it skips from 22 to 28. So, Jesse Eisenberg, if you're watching, can you please let us know what rule 23 of Zombieland is? We need to know. This is a must. I mean, I guess I could look. Let me see here. Oh, okay. Here it is. Let me share this with you. I found the official
Yes, Bailey. I like it.
rule number 23. So, rule 23: don't name zombies.
Because they're not supposed to be pets.
Yeah, because then you get attached to it.
That which would basically go with rule number 5. So we might as well just rename 23 to always have Dr. Pepper in reach.
Oh, thanks, Bailey. So, Bailey, I bet the missing ones are related to Twinkies. No, because it was missing 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So don't name zombies. Keep calm. A little sunscreen. Potatoes. A little sunscreen. Never hurt anybody. Hand sanitizer and
I want my caddy back. I want my caddy back.
I love that movie. But I agree. 23 should actually be keep Dr. Pepper.
Rule 12. What's rule 12? Yes. It goes to Charmin toilet paper.
Right. Yeah. Man.
We can do a whole other podcast about just the rules of Zombieland. We should make Dr. Pepper rules. Ooh, and then we can have our own 23 is how always have Dr. Pepper reach. See, I got the 12 days of Christmas. Now I'm thinking Dr. Pepper Zombieland rules.
The 23 rules of Pepper Pack members in Zombieland?
Or just the 23 rules of Pepper Pack ambassadors. And number 20 number 1 or number 24? I want to say number 23, but we already established it. Should be don't sell your Dr. Pepper merchandise for profit. Extortionist. I'm going to get angry again. We just can't talk about this.
Bailey brings up a good point. 23 days of Dr. Pepper Christmas. You know what?
We didn't get to do the Secret Santas this year.
So here's what I'm thinking.
But it's because COVID. I get it.
For next year, we should do the 23 days of the Pepper Pack podcast Christmas.
Mm-hmm. So we could post a trivia question from 23 different episodes.
Yes, because we will have a plethora of episodes.
Yep, that's what I was saying, Bailey. Secret Peppers, we didn't get to this year because of COVID.
Blasted COVID.
Stinking diseases.
Viruses. So, but, Zach.
What are they selling to Dario? Hold on, what is Dario selling? No, Dario, you can give me stuff. We're not selling you nothing. Or we're not selling you anything. Selling you nothing.
And no,
what is a double negative?
I will sell him my 2 cents, Newman.
Thank you, Richard. I appreciate that.
23 flavors.
I'm sorry, Dario. You brought that out. Now it's fun.
Don't apologize.
I know Bailey
Commit to
use
it.
Amazon, but just I'm sure that people have reservations about different things, and I get it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's going to be it for this episode.
Thank you all for joining us and putting up with an hour and 15 minutes of our random chatter and me singing.
Honestly, that was the highlight of the episode. What are you talking about?
I'm going to be traumatized. I'm going to be crying tonight when I'm falling asleep. They made me sing. But I asked for it, so it's okay.
It was so beautiful.
Bailey said, wait. What's up, Bailey? Question.
Wait, question. Okay.
14.
I have not done my outro yet.
Oh, I forgot to tell my students how many Dr. Peppers I drank in one day. Best Dr. Pepper dad joke. Mm,
Oh, so you missed that. You missed that earlier.
mm. No, I got better. I can do better.
Hmm.
Mm. Mm. Zach said potato.
What do you
That's
call
not
what do you call spice with a PhD?
Dr. Pepper.
What? Although I'm not gonna lie, whoever typed that joke out, because I looked it up,
Mhm.
they really should be ashamed of themselves because they put the period in doctor.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think of them as I go. When someone asks me for something specific, I'm just like, oh crap, I can't. We'll get off and I'll have like 40 things come to mind. And I'm gonna text Josh and he's like, shut up, I don't want to know them anymore.
A little bit, I'm
Mm.
tired. And then Zach,
Mm.
potato.
Oh
Uh,
yes, there we go. That's it. Hi, I'm a Pepper. Hi, Pepper. Hi, I'm a
I'm
Pepper. I'm your
dead.
dad. So would that be Papa Pepper?
Yeah, so that's the one that but see how she did the proper spelling of PhD and the
Mm.
proper spelling Dr. Pepper. So Bailey, 2 thumbs up for you.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah,
Yep.
I'm creating them, but as I say in my head, I'm like, no, that's too stupid to even say. So I was like, I've already embarrassed myself once singing. I'm not going to do that again.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's
Although I know I didn't do terrible this time. It just wasn't Emmy worthy. I think Emmy is the singing award, isn't it?
Grammy.
Yeah, words.
Emmys are TV.
Potato.
Oh
All
man.
right. Well, we should let people go. I got a half day of school tomorrow. I got to give a couple tests. My
Yeah,
kids.
I got to get up early. So, but again, thank you so much for joining us on this episode. If you want to sponsor an episode of the Pepper Pack podcast, all the details right there on the bottom of the screen.
Thank you, Bailey. I see your comment. I can't throw it up there.
You did better. She's proud of you. Yep.
Oh, what are we saying?
Oh,
We talk about so much now. I can't. I don't know what we're saying.
the Dr. Pepper jokes that you said
Oh,
were so stupid. Okay, do
yeah.
one joke and then we'll
I don't
save it
even
for
like. I
another.
don't even know. Like,
You got 2 minutes. Because if I could do my outro and end at 1 hour and 23 minutes, I'll be happy.
mm, how long is your outro? Because my live countdown says we're at
What?
a minute. Well, mine says we're at an hour 18. So for 23 minutes, you need 5 minutes. Soon to be 4 minutes.
Well, if I keep getting interrupted, they'll take the 5 minutes.
Oh, dude.
Not COVID.
See, I think of all the ones that I've already seen, and I don't want to take a copy one. I want one of my own. I want it to be original.
It's a tough choice. Tough decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Oh, you know what we'll do? We'll include that in the PSA video.
Yeah, I'll come up with one.
oh,
Yeah.
wow.
See, I keep wanting to say something like it's not all it's cracked up to be, like because when you crack open the can, but I just can't get it worded right in my head to where it makes sense.
Boy, you really popped off that joke.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. See, you gotta just get everything set up for it.
What is the best type of pepper to use in an emergency situation? A Dr. Pepper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who are you gonna call? Dr. Pepper.
All right. Well, seriously, I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, my wife just texted me. She's like, where are you? What are you doing still?
Awesome.
All right.
Well,
Thank
Zach,
you guys. It's been great. Josh,
first and foremost, Merry Christmas.
Christmas
Be
Merry.
safe. And then to each and every one of you, be safe out there. Enjoy the holidays, however you spend them. As long as you drink a plethora of Dr. Pepper. Yes.
I just thought of a joke.
Go for it.
how do I want to word it? Now we'll save it for the PSA because I have one now, but
Okay.
I want to make sure I do it properly.
Write it down. Write it
Yeah.
down.
No, I'll get it.
But also, don't forget, we've got a brand new episode of the Pepper Pack podcast coming out on December 23rd. And it'll be the last pre-recorded episode of the year. So,
And Josh, while we're here, do we want to do an episode on the first, a diet episode on the first, with it being New Year's Day? I'll make it happen if I'm available. I just don't want to throw it on you and make you like.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can do that. So,
All right.
because
So look for us again on the 1st of 2021.
Yeah, so that's a Friday. Oh, yeah, I could totally do it because I don't have to work the next day. So that'll actually work out perfect. So January 1st, New Year's Day, will be the first diet episode of 2021. So definitely
Start your
don't wanna
year
miss
out
that.
right.
Exactly. So make sure to be there for that. Make sure to like, share, comment.
Help us get to 300 likes.
Yes, help us get to 300 likes on Facebook. Remember, we're also on Twitter and Instagram, all at Pepper Pack Pod. So make it really easy, Pepper Pack Pod, for all of them. I think we do a good job posting regularly on that. So
I probably post too much. I'm sorry. I have fun.
No. And then obviously, if you guys are posting and whatnot, make sure to tag us, and we'll be more than happy to share and all that. So, yeah, so much fun. And then your own 12 days of Dr. Pepper Christmas. So make sure to stay tuned to the social media.
Sing it better than I do.
So, but on that note, we are going to finish this episode out. And it's actually going to end right at 1 hour and 23 minutes. I'm actually really excited. Like, I've purposely delayed this so we can finish right at the 23-minute mark. So we will catch you all next time.
Okay, bye.
Bye.